What the hell, Rin?
Hell.
Came here for a reason.
Yeah, but you didn't want to wait till we like practice to see if like any of us could before we pissed her off.
Can't just skip the training arc, dude.
Yeah, before we piss this lady off.
Doesn't always work that way.
Do you even watch anime?
I don't.
I'm back. I made peanut butter, butterscotch, and chocolate chip cookies today.
Ooh, peanut butter, butterscotch, chocolate chip. Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting something ready on my end. Morgan, if you wouldn't mind placing Rin up near the steps by the pool, you can actually place him on top of that altar there.
I do believe we all still have water walk from the last episode.
The water that's there is shallow. It's walkable, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. And then on the opposite side, if you would, place one of the little ghosty boys that I have next to you.
I didn't hear what you said because my headphone wasn't in.
Okay. Place one of the little ghosty boys that I have next to you on the opposite side of the altar from Rin.
Jesus Christ. This?
Yeah, just yeet it. Yep. Okay. You are also going to place another one of those to the right of the land masses, kind of in between those two trees over there. Yeah, and then take 3 of the zombies and just kind of, I'll let you just kind of place them. I won't be too picky about that.
Spritz them there.
Just kind of like dabble
Put them on the
there.
edge furthest away from
And did you change to the battle cam for Zoom? I mean for stream. Nice. Awesome. So Rin, well let's finish getting initiative. Rin, what did you get?
9.
9. I know Taffy got a 13. Arseno?
7.
7. Sarnorin?
5.
Oh boy. And Cheryl?
18.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh.
Cheryl's prepareled.
Cheryl's head on a swivel. He heard you
Yeah.
call out that name.
He's like,
Hold
what
on.
the fuck?
I'm not sure you want your cleric going first.
No. Well, maybe. I'm looking something up right now.
Yeah, maybe
It'd be really
so.
helpful to go first.
Before we actually enter initiative, yeah.
Cheryl, do you know who he called out to?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Morgan, you're pretty low. Just make sure you got the mic near
It's
you.
because
I know.
I have it away from me because I'm eating a cookie.
Oh, okay. Ren, before we enter initiative, I am going to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
You die.
Oh, Connie girl. I don't know.
22.
Nice.
Ooh,
as you're
Hedge Druid
surprised,
just gave us advantage for everyone.
Hedge
Hi,
Druid.
Hedge Druid.
Hedge
been
Druid, welcome
forever.
So
back.
many bits. Thank you for the
Good to
bits.
see you.
We've missed you.
We missed
Hello.
you so much.
I was like,
Now-
Paid 2,000 bits for us to have advantage.
We
Wait,
all have advantage.
really?
Yeah, she did. She
Hedge
just sent us
Druid,
2,000
thank you so
bits.
much.
Oh,
that's
sweet. We missed
that's so
you.
nice. You don't know this, but it has been a crazy couple of months for everybody on stream here. So we really appreciate you being here. We hope you enjoy yourself. We got some really cool stuff about to happen. Actually, you know what, Morgan, you might give us a little bit of fog action going on.
Oh, yeah, I can give some fog, man.
Puff, puff,
Also,
pass.
if anyone in the chat is interested, we now have some Constructed Chaos stickers.
Whoa.
Sporting one on my car.
I
You
have
should
one
too.
on my car and my laptop. Let me see, I can show you. Hold on, let me get some fog.
It's like only blowing on one side.
Yeah, it's also not blowing anymore. It just said no.
Oh, okay.
Well, so that's the fog that we're
tired.
getting tonight. I don't know if I can show.
Ran out of breath.
Yeah, I don't think I can
bad for
get
your
my
lungs.
camera all the way up there, but I'll send a picture of the stickers in
Yeah.
the Discord, and if you guys want one, let me know. I'll send you one.
Awesome. So Rin, as this this creature, this ghost, has appeared before you and screamed into your face, you feel yourself, your heart basically skips a beat, and as it does, there's a particularly long time where it doesn't beat again. You feel yourself getting
Thank you, City
lightheaded.
Guard.
You
for the
almost City Guard 2. Man, we got the dream team in the
I
chat
know,
today. Thank you, City Guard. You feel your head getting light, and you almost fall backwards over the steps that you rushed up to get here, but you catch yourself at the last moment and retain consciousness as you face off against this creature. We will now enter our initiative with Cheryl at the top. What would you like to do?
Cheryl is running in
Okay.
as close as he can get to try to Ren.
Gotcha.
With his 30 feet of movement. And then he's going to, grasping his holy symbol, he's going to channel divinity, turn undead.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Okay. On the ghost.
It's any undead creature that is.
I'm just asking who
would-
you're
he would-
targeting because there's a lot of things out there.
Any undead I can. It's all, like all of them within 30 feet of me. That's why I'm running.
Oh,
up to
all
Ren.
of them. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Clerics, baby.
So you've got 30
Cleric.
feet of movement. Morgan, there's a grid on the water there if you want to move Cheryl up towards Rin 30 feet.
Sure. Also, is it possible that the fog machine is out of fog juice?
No.
Mail
Almost
me a
definitely
cookie and
not.
I'll give you the answer.
It smells a little burnt, so...
Turn it off.
Okay. I did unplug it during the lightning storm because I didn't want this to break, but yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
It's all good.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. So that would put you in range of one of the zombies and no, two of the zombies
Not two of them.
and the ghost that's up there. What do they need to roll, or what do you roll?
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And I believe it's 14. Is what
Okay.
They gotta beat.
Let's see. One fail, one success, another success. So the zombie all the way on the left, as it's turned, is it fighting for you, or does it have to? It runs, right? It's frightened.
So what happens is, because we are both 5th level, if its challenge rating is 1 or lower,
Okay.
then it just dies.
Okay.
Otherwise, it has to a turn creature spends
Run away.
its turn, trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it cannot willingly move within a space within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
It also can't take reactions, and for its action, it can only use the dash action to try and escape from me. I think. Yeah.
I understand. Okay. In that case, you see that it does not instantly die, but it does begin to turn as it hobbles through the shallow water away from you all.
Gotcha. Bonus. Go for it, Will.
No, we're still in initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bonus action my spiritual weapon at how far is that?
What are you asking me? How far is what?
No, I was just looking up to see how far I can cast spiritual weapon. So it's
Okay,
60
I
feet.
was
So I'm
Trying
gonna
to turn on
cast it.
something.
No, you're good. I'm gonna cast it on the shade that's furthest, the one that's like out over there.
To the right.
Yeah, to the right.
Okay. Morgan, there should be a spiritual weapon mini on that table, or possibly even behind you.
This?
Yeah, you can use that one.
Okay. Where am I putting it?
By the shade.
Yeah.
Preferably-
The one to the right.
And preferably like between me and him, just so that if he moves.
Trying not to hit the mic as I. There.
Right up on him. He's gonna make an attack.
next to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just I just wanted it on that side of him so that if he gets closer to any of us, I don't have to.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have that much movement once it's
gotcha.
cast.
Right.
So it's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alex,
Wow.
I just want it to be known I didn't do anything to the fog machine.
I know. No, it's fine. Fog machines are known to be like pretty
Well, like, I
janky and
didn't-
fragile.
I didn't do anything.
So I just want to make sure we don't break another one.
Yeah, it like pumped out a little bit and then it kind of smelled weird. So
Okay. I mean, maybe it is out of fog. It is a much smaller reservoir on that, but I would be
It
surprised
looks
because we haven't
pretty
used it a
full.
ton.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm scared to mess
Okay.
it up.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So that is a 4. I rolled min damage.
Okay.
Or force damage though.
Let's see. Okay. So as you summon your scimitar into being, the light actually pierces through the fog a bit, and as it slashes through the shade in white robes, it kind of reels back in pain, but only for a moment as it gathers itself and begins to or continues to hover above the water. Let's see. Okay. Is that it for you?
That's everything.
Taffy, it is now your go.
Okay. I wasn't looking at my stuff because I was worried about everything else. So give me just a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so from where I'm at, I think I'm gonna shoot. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
You're gonna shoot a snot rocket.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for the zombie that's like directly in front of me, basically.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I see.
I'm going for Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That is a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and that is the second level. So I need you to roll Wild Magic.
Okay. It does not activate.
This has never happened to me. Ah! Okay, so that's 12 points of lightning damage.
You can activate
Okay.
it. Remember, you
But-
can activate it on your own.
But if I roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from that target to a different target within 30 feet. So it's gonna leap to the one that has the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll. That's a 15 to hit.
Nice. That hits.
Okay. Does that count as another spell? Like, do you
I
have
think
to?
I think you just use the same stats from before.
No, I make a new attack roll and new damage. I just didn't know if Alex needed to roll Wild Magic again or if it's the same cast.
Um.
I think
No, it's the same cast.
Okay, so then that
Same
one
cast.
would be 16 force damage.
Nice.
And it does not leap again, even though my d6 and my d8 were the same. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ah, I've been waiting for that to happen. It's never happened yet.
Nice.
Okay, so then that is my turn.
Let's
And
see.
I want to bonus action hide in this tree.
What were the damage types? It was.
Lightning on the first one and thunder on the second one.
I think it has to be the same
No, it
on
doesn't.
both, right?
No,
Or
it
okay.
doesn't.
It's based
I'll
off of the
read it.
damage roll that it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it
Okay.
says make a new
Awesome.
attack roll and make a new damage roll, which could cause it to leap again. And the
Okay.
damage type is based off of what d8s you roll.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. So as
Well, I also said I'm going to bonus action hide in this tree.
gotcha. Make a stealth roll.
Okay. But I can bonus action hide now, can I?
Yeah, but when you hide, when you take the
That
hide
gives
action,
you the opportunity to roll it.
yeah.
Oh. I I didn't understand how that worked. That is an 18.
Okay. You feel nice and safe behind the
hidden.
tree, especially because it seems to be somewhat on the edge of where the thicker mist begins. So you've kind of shrouded yourself in that way. Specifically, whenever you cast your thunder towards this, your lightning towards this zombie, you see it course, illuminating certain parts of its body that are now decayed. As it leaps from place to place, it actually zaps one of the eyeballs and it pops.
That's right.
After it kind of groans in pain, you see the smoke rising off of it, combining with the mist. Booming thunder actually erupts from that lightning and strikes the shade to the side. The force of it does send it backwards, reeling a bit, but it doesn't appear to have been affected too heavily by it.
So you said the thing over here wasn't affected by the thunder?
It was affected, but not as much as a normal foe.
I almost picked force. Probably should have picked force.
Force is rarely
Resisted.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There are certain damage types that are really
I think
good.
it's actually the least resistant.
I was just kind of
Yeah.
going for the flavor of thunder and lightning,
But I also don't think that force is rarely like does double damage or anything like that. Like I don't think
gotcha.
anything.
Like
Yeah.
nobody's
Susceptible to it.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
There's some
Okay.
there's some give and take.
Yeah, I gotcha. I was just going for flavor there. You
You're
know, like
good.
the lightning arced and then thunder, because like that's
No,
how
it
a
was super
thunderstorm
cool.
works.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I would know we've had a constant thunderstorm for the past 3 days. So, you know.
So now it is the ghost's turn.
Ghostesses.
Ghosts. Let's see. This first one that's next to you, Ren, is going to circle you to like where the stairs are kind of descending. I don't know if it'll stand there, mini-wise.
You want it behind Ren?
More or less between Ren and Cheryl.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So it's still
as good as I can get.
No, I get it. I appreciate it. It looks good there. As it circles into that spot, it looks. It actually sort of passes through you, Cheryl, to get there. And as it does, it spins around to face you, and it lets out another horrifying screech. You and Ren both need to make Constitution saving throws.
Is this against being charmed or frightened? Because I have advantage against those.
It is not.
Okay. 23.
Wow.
Also 23.
Whoa.
Really?
Yes, sir.
We lock eyes and we are so constitutional right now.
Yeah. You and Rin like just kind of look at each other through the ghost, and you're like, yeah, we friggin' got
So
this.
which is the one that he summoned? The one that's by him?
Yes.
Okay.
And more or less, I mean,
But-
he summoned all of these into being, but this one by him is what came out of the pool.
And the other ones look exactly like this one?
The other one, yes.
There's 3 zombies, 2 ghosts. Got it.
Yep. So seeing you both undeterred by that, let's see. It is going to make an attack on Rin.
Oh.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
It tries to pass its arm through you in sort of a swooping motion. You see the rags sort of flowing, following its attack. But in that way, because you are so steadfast in your Constitution save, you keep your wits about you, and you're able to narrowly duck out of the way as it whooshes over the top of your head. The other ghost is going to, let's see. It's going to move past your spiritual weapon and move all the way to Cheryl.
We've
It's
ruled
going to get...
that doesn't do attack of opportunity, right?
I can't remember, honestly,
Okay.
but I think we did.
That's
Maybe.
fine. I just couldn't remember.
I'm going to help myself out here.
Yeah, I don't think it does in D&D terms, but I couldn't remember if you were like, I'll give it to you.
It's going to flank.
Okay.
For real?
All right. As it flanks you, Cheryl, you feel a bit of unease at not being able to keep both of these figures in your sight at any given moment. It's a bit creepy and it sends chills up your spine. And just as those chills are reaching a crescendo, so too does this ghost's voice as the scream nearly pierces your elephant ears. Make a con save for me. I don't know why I'm rolling.
Nice. What kind of piercing did you get?
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Cheryl tucked his ears in.
Just him or me too, Alex?
Actually, yes, it would be you too. Thank you, Rin.
19. Nope. Yes, 19.
Okay.
I thought you were about to say nope, natural 20. I was like,
Both of you still steadfast in your resolve. Rin, feeling confident after facing off against one of these ghost attacks, and Cheryl, trusting in the power of Osiris and protecting you even in this place. You know that there is nothing that you cannot do. Frustrated, the ghost lashes out with an attack advantaged against you, Cheryl. Wow. Does a 12 hit?
nope.
I'm rolling very
Wow.
poorly.
Wow.
Very poorly. I rolled like a
Does
1 and I was
not
like, oh,
hit.
good thing it's an advantage. And then
Oh,
I rolled like
no.
a 6. So, yeah.
Sucks to suck.
Okay. With that out of the way, Ren, it is now your go.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Cheryl and say, before I do that, how fast was this thing moving? Did it look like?
It looks pretty quick. In particular, it didn't like run. It's sort of floating above the ground. It looked like it's faster than your average person.
Got it.
Faster than your average bear.
I'll
was
look at
about to say
Cheryl
that
through
too.
the other one, and say, "You want to take a step back?"
I mean, I can't do that right now.
No, I'm asking. Do you want to take a step back?
Oh, are you gonna like move me?
I'm asking. Yes.
No,
Do you-
Cheryl would be fine being in the thick of it right now. Cheryl would be fine to fight. If you need Cheryl moved to like attack, then sure. I know it's a lot to communicate, but
How far?
He's
Do you want to take a step back? And then if he's like, like, how close do you need to be? Is what I'll ask.
Cheryl would basically convey that he's ready to be like next to these things to fight.
Sam is trying to move you, Sam.
I know, but Cheryl doesn't really understand that, so that is how Cheryl would
Okay.
That's
respond.
fair.
I'm
Do you
imagining
want
that
me to
all
move
this
you, or do
is
you want us to take a step back?
communicated
Cheryl would
through
just
a
say
series of
no.
hand gestures.
Yeah, like a whole conversation with no words.
I'm gonna slip around the one in front of me, grab Cheryl's arm,
Okay.
and teleport 100 feet this direction, which would be where his little where his little sword is, like 100 feet towards the sword with Cheryl. I'll cast
Going
Dimension.
the full
Do I
100?
have to be willing for that or no?
I will grab you and say, "We're moving," and then cast Dimension Door and pull you.
Is that are you moving the full 100?
Are you coming?
If Cheryl has to be willing, he would not want to ditch this mess that we created.
Ooh. The plot thickens.
Specifically, you created.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to not be killed.
Cheryl's pretty confident in his skills right now. So yeah, if he has to be willing, he would not go with you.
Okay.
Okay, so my question again, are you moving the full 100 feet?
Yep.
Okay, 1 second.
It'll be just a far way that way.
10 or 5?
It's 100.
Each square.
Oh, it's 5.
5. Sorry.
I just heard 10 or 5. I was like,
Yeah, me too. I didn't hear the
100.
first part.
And then I'll get over there. Cheryl!
Yeah, you're just way over there. I'm not counting all of that. That's too much.
Ren's like way over there, and he's like, God damn it, Cheryl.
Damn it, Cheryl!
Okay.
I said, come here.
So Ren is away.
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool.
All right.
appreciate it, but
You see, just as Ren has described, he runs around the ghost, grabs Cheryl by the shoulder, and begins to move through a portal that he created with his other open hand. But as he steps through the portal, Cheryl pulls back. And Cheryl, you see Ren kind of glance back through the portal just as it closes before you, and confusion.
Y'all know the vine of the woman on the bus with her hand, and she just goes. I imagine that's what Cheryl just did to Ren.
Don't touch me.
with his trunk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I'll yell when I get up there. Damn it, Cheryl!
this zombie that has been turned by Cheryl is going to run, dash actually away, 40 feet away. And honestly, I'm going to say that it vanishes into the mist. Morgan, you can just remove it from the board. That's the leftmost zombie. The one closest to you. Yeah.
Oh my god, this table is impossible to get any other things because all the stuff in the. Blah.
You got to have long arms.
Well, and the boobs are
Also
in the
known as
way.
alarms.
Alarms.
I'm trying also really hard not to knock anything over. So.
Oh, yeah,
Alarms.
you're good.
Also, City Guard is asking about a pineapple-shaped thing by the altar.
Pineapple
I
shaped
don't
thing.
know.
The big swirly thing.
I
Oh,
guess.
So
Cheryl's
these
not
are
a pineapple.
these are odd, sort of like smoky prints that I had made and painted. I figured that since the fog wouldn't stick the entire time, it might be cool to have like sort of a little visual there of like smoke rising from the water in various spots. But yeah,
Very
that's
cool,
what those
very
are.
cool.
I actually just spray painted them. I didn't even have to do anything too crazy with that. The zombie that is to the right of the altar is going to close in on Cheryl and make some advantaged attacks.
Cheryl, you could be far away from that.
Cheryl,
Look at that.
Where are you?
Over there. 100
he's
feet
behind
that
the
way.
tree.
I'm 100 feet that direction.
Why are they advantaged? Is he trying? Is he trying?
He's
to
flanked.
flank? Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, this first one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
The second one is 14 to hit.
It misses.
Okay. So as the zombie closes in on you, you're a bit distracted by Rin's blip away, as well as the two ghosts that surround you. You don't even notice the zombie creeping up on you. It approached so slowly. It makes one giant swing at you with its right hand, and with quick succession brings in its left to hit again. But as soon as you're hit by the first, you instinctively know to bring up your shield for the second attack, and it slams against it. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And 11 points of necrotic damage.
Owie.
The zombie sort of recomposes itself and prepares to strike again now that it is within range of you. The other one that is pretty far back there, Morgan, you can move him 40 feet closer, maybe just to the left of that downed log. It's just moving in the general vicinity of all of you.
Right there's good.
That's good. All right, so next up in the initiative order is going to be Arsinoe.
Yes!
Here she come.
Okay.
Oh, she coming.
She is cinnamon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
To
her.
run up to Cheryl.
Okay.
And it sounds like Cheryl has been getting
the
beat.
crap beat out of him.
Yeah.
Cheryl honestly looks good.
Cheryl looks good.
Cheryl could look better 100 feet away.
That was the first time Cheryl got hit right there, was that hit. The other one missed, so.
Okay. Right. It's hard for me to understand. Oh, you know what? I can also look on Twitch where everybody is. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, so is there a way for me to flank something? I can't really tell
You
by all
could
of this
flank
information.
one
can-
of the ghosts behind
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Thanks, Mo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And still trying to kind of understand how I can do this new thing, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex.
I'm trying to figure out if I do, like, if I use my reaction to do the fainted opening,
Mm-hmm.
give, since it's in my melee, can I give an extra action to Cheryl, since Cheryl is also in that melee because they're within flanking? Like, that's what, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out that.
Yeah, there's not a distance
Oh, okay.
necessary. Yeah, it can.
Gotcha.
It's because you're distracting your opponent. Basically, it gives another person an opening.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'm going to do that and attack them myself as well. So I'm gonna I guess for flavor, like make it look like I was like kind of like coming in with like a pressure point thing. And then they're going to be confused, I guess. I don't know. And then call out to Cheryl. Cheryl, use the distraction. Hit them again.
So I get that action on my turn? Is that how that works?
You get
No,
an action right now.
Yeah, right
Oh.
now. It says to use it immediately.
This is
Shit,
this is a homebrew ability that we are working
Brand
out for
new.
Arsinoe.
Cheryl's gonna cast Spirit Guardians then.
All right.
Okay.
See, this is good stuff.
You should have just declined it, Cheryl.
I feel a little bit of pent up resentment.
Damn it, Cheryl!
Damn it, Cheryl!
Everybody.
Arsinoe rushes in. Your footsteps colliding with the shallow water beneath, spraying in different directions and gathering the attention of the ghost before you. You make an attack on it, intentionally slow, so that the ghost has room to dodge. But while it's dodging, you call out to Cheryl, and he is able to use the opening to call forth his spirit guardians.
And
A
I
little
would
bit fearful
also
now.
like to use
All right.
that as to, like, that distraction to use my action and attack them.
Okay.
Oh, that's really good. 27 to hit.
Okay. This is a bonus action.
So
Let me do my saves for Sam's
yes,
spirit guardians
that's fine.
first.
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's 30 feet, Sam, or
50. It's at 15 feet from me in any direction.
15 foot
so.
from you. So that's not the zombie to the left, but all the other enemies, basically.
I guess I can't really
First
tell the
shades
difference on this.
saves. Second one saves. It's a 14 save.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie does not save.
Both the shades save, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so they're gonna it's half rounded down, right?
Yes.
When it's half. Okay, so it's the shades are gonna take 6 and the zombie's gonna take 13 radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
Maybe a little bit of necrotic thrown in there, but Cheryl is a little afeared.
Okay.
A little afeared.
How about this? I will say that 2 points of each damage is necrotic. Yeah?
Okay. I don't know how that
Yeah.
would work out, but I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Oh, 2 points of each. Okay, on each thing. Okay, totally. Got
Yeah. Yeah. You got it now. What was the total?
It was 13 damage, so halved for the one
Right.
that made it would be 6. 2 of that's necrotic, 4 is radiant.
Got it. Let's see. And this would be... Okay. As the spirits begin to swirl around you, the golden light illuminates the misty forest you find yourself in, and the figures reflect off of the shallow water that you stand in. But as you're admiring the sight of these spirits reflecting in the water, you see a flash of darkness. You turn your gaze to look upon it as it passes through each of your enemies in a quick circle around you. And perhaps it's because you're in this place where your connection to the dead is strengthened, but this spirit looks familiar.
Familiar.
Oh!
It appears to have horns.
Oh!